Welcome back, everybody. Here are the state of affairs as we left it off. We have 24 stars and the fastest car we've had yet in the Miley Gordilius. There is a race I would like to do with the Polar we won in episode 1, but it's going to take 4 more stars to unlock that, so I think we should go to the next WGP event, the Sport Fest 230pp. We're reasonably close to that. And we have a new track to start the championship. Judging by the acceleration, it looks like this is going to be another straightforward win. I wouldn't want to take it for granted. It might take just a little while for me to get to the front. This is us in now. No. Okay. Okay, now it should be it. The lead car took a bad line and there's a long straight ahead. We actually have the best acceleration in the field. Almost, but didn't quite reach 200 kilometers an hour down that front straight. May have scrubbed off a little bit too much speed there. I should have straight lined it a bit better, but we'll still see what we managed to get in terms of a lap time. And 30 seconds. Only a few seconds off the pace, not bad. Looks like I'm gaining places quicker here than I was in the last race. We're going to be... it could just be how long the straight is here. This is a relatively long circuit. A relatively wide open one too. I think the AI level in WGP is a little bit lower than it is in other modes because one of the cars I passed I recognised as being something that has 220 something per performance points. But of course I just drove past it like it had something closer to 180. Oh, I was going to try and go faster but I ran wide there, so it looks like that lap is the one that's going to count for record purposes. Wasn't a bad lap, mind you. I just felt that I could take the first sector a little bit quicker because I did run the car a little bit wide on that first corner. But that's an easy win in any case, and 54th, but only 1.8 seconds off. I could try and grind for a top 10 if I wanted to, but that's for another time. Right now I'm looking to play through the game and enjoy it. Back to Astral Speedway. Oh, that might hurt me. This is a very short race, so I don't have a lot of time to gain my positions. Just couldn't get past that other white sedan. But as long as I take second in this race, I'd be fine. I think I can still win. Yeah, I can still win. I gained a lot of time there and I should be able to take the inside line through here. Oh, and then I do that. Yeah, the AI takes that corner really slow, so I managed to get a bit of a gap and that should do it. So that's the first time I've looked like I might actually lose a race, and as you can see, my time there wasn't good. But we still get a 4200 Blaze It credits. Next thing I'd like to do is rally, actually, because I know the performance point limit is 250, but if we look at the times here and we look at the world record for D-Class cars, I could definitely pull this off. Yep, it's rally time. Got that co-driver. Sega Rally style calls. Oh!
Medium right.
Medium right, that's a Sure, that's an easy. It looked like a medium right on the map, a medium left on the map.
Easy ride.
Since this is a relatively short stage, I'm showing you the entirety of it. Just got caught up on the grass. Don't think that's cost us too much time, so as long as they don't hit any walls, we should still be good to beat the time. Ooh, that was close.
Medium ride.
Needed to say easy right Titans, maybe. Yep, we're going to get in comfortably. 1 minute 9. So now that I know I can comfortably beat the goal times if I keep it clean, I am emboldened to take on South Africa Stage 2 as well. A little bit more money in it if we manage it.
3, 2, 1. Hard left.
Oh, hard. Oh, no, that's okay. Rest of the stage is going to have to be really good now.
Easy ride.
Actually, I needed to brake for that anyway. I might have only lost a second or two.
Left. Medium ride. Gold car.
Yeah, there was a rock on the inside there.
Medium right.
Yeah, just a couple of corners left, I think. This has not been a particularly good stage for me, but I should just be able to sneak in for the goal time, and I do. I didn't show this screen last time because there wasn't much to note, but this time we have picked up the Minion Super Rally from this race. It's basically the beefed up version of the Minion that I could have picked at the start of the game, the Mini Cooper S lookalike. 200 PP though, so it's actually really good for D-class time attacks. But right now, as I mentioned earlier, I want to use the Polar for a race. Specifically this race, 2-round series, 1 make, and we'll be going back to the 2 tracks that we raced on at the start of the episode. This series actually gives me another chance to go time attacking because I think the Polar might actually be the best car, at least in performance points in E-class. Oh, that was a dirty move and a half. But sometimes you gotta be dirty because the game puts you at the back every time and you can't always rely on being so much faster than the AI that you can afford to take your time. I think this is going to be a tricky series, actually. Oh, and that was a good line. Managed to take the lead already. He got a better exit, but the player advantage comes back into play for me. Oh, I was going to say he is not going away, but corner where I'm stronger. Oh, he's still not going away. That was a bad run onto the front straight. That might hurt my chances of putting in a fast time on lap 3. Much better exits. Let's see where that puts me in any case, because I think I put in a very good lap to finish. Perhaps these cars are a little bit too slow for a track like this because, as you saw last time, it's very open and these cars barely reach 170. We got caught on that guy, but still made the pass. I haven't been speaking much. I've been trying to chase down the leader, who is actually really quick, and now it's started to rain. But I was going to say, I think this demonstrates my earlier point about how the difficulty in WGP seems to be lower than it is in weekends. I don't necessarily need to beat him. I did win the first race and the player does get the tiebreaker if points are tied. But I would like to sneak it up the inside if I can. Oh, and that's exactly what I do. That was a brilliant corner from me. I should be able to beat that lap time from lap 2 as well, since I didn't get given the chance to take my usual line through that last time around. Well, that's another win in the books, and this series carried a decent amount of money, so I'm actually building a very good bank balance when I need to buy a car. That is, of course, if I need to buy a car. I probably need to soonish, because our best car is still only that Minion Super Rally. But that will be a conundrum, I say, for the next episode, because I have done another 4 events since the start of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it again. See you soon.